Shemai GTA chums, the Comet SR is discounted 687 grand, that is a bargain. The Tesseract is not a bargain, it's rubbish, 2 million, terrible, don't buy it. So, we're going to do a customization job on the Comet SR, one of the fastest Comets in the game. And then we're going to take it for a little drive and we're going to talk about performance as we try not to smash it as we drive around. Armour is all upgraded. Hopefully everything is upgraded, so that is good, isn't it? Well, hopefully, I know everything's upgraded, I've done this properly. Secondary intakes, okay, so you see what there's customization wise there's not a lot. You're looking at carbon bits, secondary intakes, that kind of thing there. So let's start with the colour maybe. Respray, what have we got? Roof. We've not got any liveries, so that's a shame. We're going to go with a metallic colour. We've got sunrise orange at the moment, that is excellent. We've had a yellow, I'm thinking we've had a green maybe. Maybe not on this Comet, I'm not sure. Blue, we have had a blue. Ultra blue is nice. I mean, look at that, it's beautiful. Ultra blue. But I'm not sure if we've not done that before, so let's have a look at the purple. Shaft of purple. We've got a bright purple, that's the one. I'm not sure if we've done that before, so we're going to go bright purple. Pearlescent, this might be a mistake, but I'm going to try pearlescent. Maybe we'll go, I think white would be the ideal. Actually, by mistake I'm talking about doing something crazy, of course. Not just going, oh, what's that, frost white? I mean, ice white is like the ideal, isn't it? But we don't want to do that. What else could be possibly, oh, look at that. Torino red. Do you see the vibrancy in that? Wow, that Torino red, wasn't it? That was amazing then, it just flicked on. I was going to go a green, like, what was it, lime green? Lime green. But no, that Torino red, wasn't it? Torino red. It's just like suddenly the lights come on as soon as you put Torino red on. That's amazing. Secondary colour, classics. Let's just see if we can put a secondary colour on like a white without it going all freaky. There we go. Ice white. That looks decent actually. Or does it? I'm not sure about the vent. The bottom bit I'm happy with, the vent I'm not sure about. So what we're going to do, we're going to put the crew emblem nowhere. But let's have another look at the start. So brakes, bumpers. So front bumpers, we have the secondary splitter. That's too aggressive. Secondary splitter is probably the best one, let's be honest. I'm not going to change it for the sake of changing it. I think that looks great, having that secondary colour on. Not sure about the rear actually, but I'm going to keep it. Chassis, primary intakes, let's have a look at those again. Yeah, I think it's going to be carbon or primary. We're going to go primary on the intakes. Engine upgrade, exhausts. These are probably the best exhausts. You've got these chubby ones. Stock exhausts are excellent as well. There's no reason to change them other than you want to have some special ones. Actually, let's get the angled dual exhaust. I like those. Those look like jet engines. Fenders. Right, what have we got there? Extended fenders. We can get rid of them if we want a slightly cleaner look. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Hood. Secondary hood is not it at all. We want to keep it stock. Lights, plate. I hope it's daylight outside because I'm going through this quite quick. Roof, secondary roof. Okay, well this might be good if you want to break up the colours, but I quite like the primary. Skirts, competition skirts, of course. I mean, black looks good as well, doesn't it? Maybe I should have gone black on the secondary, but I'm going to stick with what I've got. Be brave. Be brave, soldier. Got lots of wings, lots and lots of wings. I quite like what we've got. I think that's the best. Otherwise it's kind of going into Crazyville. It's slightly too wide for the car. We could get rid of the spoiler altogether, which would look great. I am tempted by that actually, but no, we're going to keep it. It gives us the essentials, the essential traction that we might need. Suspension. Alright, 5 minutes nearly. Let's get this finished. That's where we start off. Yeah, you're not interested in that. You want to go down for the maximum performance. Wheel type is, what is that? I don't know. Flaky flake? Deep flake reverse, there we go. Okay, and I think colour wise. Tyre enhancements, we have bulletproof tyre smoke, we've got orange, that'll do. Tyre design, I think Chapel is fine, but maybe we want white. So it's going to be Fukaru for white. Obviously you don't need to put a tyre design on, but I think when there's so little to customise on a car, it's worth considering. Yeah, we can carry the white right through with the white rims. It might be a bit too chav, but I'm going to do it anyway. Windows a limo, I think that's excellent. You don't need to limo them. The interior is quite good, so let's go light smoke. Done, we're complete. This is an excellent looking car. A little drink there. Excellent looking car, but let's see what it looks like outside. Let's just get out to the car meet. We've earned a little bit of reputation there. And look at that, look at the pearlescent on it. It really shines. I hope you're looking at this in 1080p because sometimes it doesn't look as good when you're on the lower settings like 360, but that's amazing. That really is. The white, I think it looks right. I mean, maybe it looks a bit too much like a cake. That's the only complaint I'd probably have about that white. But I think it looks nice. I like it. I think it would have been boring to go black. You know, it's very easy to just go for something easy. You've got to challenge yourself. And I've got to remember what that pearlescent was as well. I'll have to write it down for future reference because it looks great. Bright purple, Torino red, that's all you need to know. Alright, this guy's going to cause trouble. I mean, the grip is immense actually. Oh, he says, why do I always crash when I say things like that? I should just not say anything at all. But this is based on the Porsche GT2, I think. The 997 911 variants. Which they're all called 911s, but I suppose they can't all be 911s, can they? A Seminole there trying to cut me off. Typical Seminole driver. Obviously the worst car in the world, the Seminole. It's not got superpowers. Yep. Very nice. Oh, what? I nearly did a special move then, that would have been amazing. Yeah, I think it's for basically this car is great, a great performer. You'll get good track time. So for racing, you could even race it in the sports class against numpties because it's about 1 second behind the Italia RSX from my track times. But you know, it's such a tight class, the sports class, that you know it's well out of the top 10, I think now. Simply because there's so many good cars in the sports class, and they're all hyper close together. But this is a great car. You need to purchase it for this cheap price. It's one of the best Comet variants. You do have I think I have similar or better track time with the Growler. That's the only one, the fly in the ointment as it were. I think the Growler is a bit better on track time and it's got more customization. So if you own the Growler already, there's no reason to purchase this one, but other than you're adding to the collection really, and I still think it's a great looking car. Still think it's worth adding in if you are a Porsche fanatic or just a car fanatic. I don't think you want to miss it. But there are a few other good cars this week, and I've already released the videos ahead of this one. So the BF400, the motorbike, not a car, is needed. Here's a Growler in yellow. I took the wing off that one. Very nice. Actually, it's got a doodah on it. Ducktail, very nice. This is the Porsche garage. All the best Porsches are in here. The 811 there, that also goes cheap sometimes, but it doesn't look like a cheap car, but it does have cheap car performance. It looks very similar to. It doesn't look like a cheap car. It doesn't look like a cheap car, but it's not got any enough customization really. That's the main complaint. But it looks great. You know, it's a Porsche. You know, what more do you want from a car? It drives nicely. It's got good performance, so it's good for driving around session, but it's limited with the customization. That's the only reason why I could think why you wouldn't buy it. So if you're not a car chum, if you're not a Porsche fanatic, you're not going to want to buy it, but look at that pearlescence. Consider that pearlescent if you've learned nothing else from this video. Anyway, I better go on customize the next car, which is Chavtastic's, the worst car of the week, probably, maybe. Actually, no, it's not the worst car. There is one car which I probably won't be reviewing. Anyway, if you found that useful, if you found it useful, drop a like and subscribe, etc. Have a great day if you're playing GTA. Thank you.